Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, Tagir Ulanbekov versus Azat Maksum. We've reached that classic UFC booking. 2 flyweights with 48 combined takedowns, a few TKOs, and the potential for either a grappling clinic or a 5-alarm clinch fest. Either we're about to see a beautiful chess match on the mat, or 2 guys cancel each other out and throw hands for 15 minutes like their life depends on it. Let's get into it. First up, Tagir Ulanbekov, who comes in a -290 favorite with a 16-2 record. Tagir Ulanbekov, Team Khabib's quieter cousin, is the combat Sambo world champ who fights like your Wi-Fi signal. Strong in the beginning, sometimes fades, but always finds a way back. The man has 9 submissions, 0 knockouts, and 1 very annoyed Tim Elliott on his resume. His game is classic Dagestan. Takedowns, control, body locks, rinse, repeat. And he doesn't just shoot double legs. This man will snatch a single leg while you're still tying your gloves. You're mid-exchange, and boom, you're horizontal. On the feet, he actually moves pretty well. He manages distance smartly. He's hard to hit clean, and he throws enough to keep you honest. But let's be real. If Tagir has to stand and bang for 3 rounds, it's usually because something went terribly wrong with Plan A. He has decent pop. Not knock you out pop, more like win an argument with volume pop. His 1 loss in the UFC came to Tim Elliott, who basically fought him like a raccoon on meth. And yeah, Tim grabbed the gloves in round 2, but Tagir still lost that round by letting Tim Elliott cosplay a greased-up monkey in a washing machine. Since then, though, he's rebounded with 3 straight wins, all solid performances, and he's looked like the guy you don't want on your back, or on your calendar. Next, Azat Kazakh Maksum, who comes in this fight a +235 underdog with a 15-1 record. Azat Maksum is the latest in a long line of Kazakh savages with just enough mystery around them to make you nervous. He's well-rounded, athletic, and somewhere between promising and possibly terrifying depending on how you feel about split decisions. He hits hard, in theory. He's got 4 knockouts, but in the UFC he's mostly been outstruck. First by Tyson Nam, who throws like he's trying to time travel, and then by Charles Johnson, who stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey and made him work for everything. Maksum does have a good overhand, and he sets it up nicely, but it's not like he's out there starching dudes. His strength is definitely in the grappling. He scrambles well, he can hit takedowns of his own, and he'll jump on your neck like a frustrated raccoon if you give him a window. He's got 5 submissions, and he's one of those fighters who just feels heavy even when he's in half guard. Cardio-wise, he's solid. Doesn't fade much, doesn't panic in deep water. He's not going to overwhelm anyone with output, but he keeps a good pace and knows how to grind out ugly rounds, which might come in handy in this matchup of who gets top control first roulette. So, who wins? Honestly, this one's all about inches and instincts. Both of these guys can grapple, both are awkward strikers, both are basically allergic to knockouts. So how do you separate them? Tagir is the more polished wrestler. His trips, his pressure, and his transitions are just tighter. He doesn't waste movement, he also doesn't gas, he doesn't panic, and he generally doesn't do anything dumb unless you glue gloves to your hands like Tim Elliott. Maksum's got a puncher's chance, not because of his hands, but because of his ability to create chaos. He can scramble, he's tough, and if Tagir slows down even a little, Azat will get right back in the fight. But if he gets taken down early and spends 2 rounds being Dagestani blanket, it's going to be a long night of staring at the lights and hearing Khabib say, "Smash." Official pick, Tagir Ulanbekov via decision. I think Tagir's wrestling, fight IQ, and positional control make the difference here. He won't finish Maksum, but he'll out-scramble him, out-control him, and probably win 2 out of 3 rounds. Expect 1 or 2 moments where Maksum explodes and looks dangerous, but mostly a long night of Tagir doing Dagestani things while Joe Rogan wonders if the armbar is super tight when it definitely isn't. Just pray there's no glove grabbing this time, or Tim Elliott flashbacks. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.